So I saw the film. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice twist to the paranormal franchise.
Thank you.
Were you guys fans of the films coming into the movie?
Yes.
Yes,
I was.
definitely.
I got on it kind of late. You know, I just like heard about it, and I was just like, okay, well, let's check this out, because I've been a fan of like horror films. Like my mom was a huge horror buff. So then I watched it, and I was like, oh wow, it was really different, and just like each one gave you something more to like
something
hold on to.
different, and yet there's a connection.
Yes.
You know, that's what makes the film so interesting, and that's what makes them all so interesting, is that there is a connection from one to the other, and which speaks very well for the writing. You know?
Yeah,
Doesn't
definitely.
it? It's just
and
terrific.
Chris was amazing.
Yeah.
Like we went through a lot filming this, and just like what was so exciting being a part of this one. It's a spin-off of the franchise, but it answers all the questions that you may have had from the other paranormal.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so during filming, was you said you went through a lot. Was there any kind of paranormal stuff that happened during filming?
Not, I mean,
For you, but not
I mean, like some of the locations were a little freaky
Yeah.
to me. I mean, just we filmed half of the film didn't make it into it. It was filmed in a Gothic church, and it was like at nighttime, and it was just like it was really scary. And then just going into even the Botanica. The Botanica had its own energy, and
the Botanica for me was not frightening, but there was one scene which I've already talked about a little bit, and that was where there was una limpia, a cleansing that involved the egg, and at that moment there was a little bit of trepidation. I was thinking, I wonder if I'm overstepping anything here into the paranormal sphere, because it involved the egg, and my grandson looked so terrifyingly overtaken by this bad spirit that lived in our midst in the home, that momentarily I was frightened, and I felt a fear, especially when he took me very strong with the arm and crushed the egg. I was frightened, and I felt that there was something there, especially when the room was shaking and the building was shaking. I thought, maybe there is a spirit here, and that was a moment of fear.
Had you ever been through anything like that before?
No, I hadn't. No, never had gone through anything like that in my experience. Have you?
I've felt like something was there. Sometimes like I'll have to like turn the lights on, especially after like watching the films, like getting ready for this, watching the paranormal films at home with my lights on, and then tried to turn them off, and then the fan like started spinning, and I was like, what? But it's all like fun and exciting, so.
Acerquen a mi hijo Jesse a la salud mental, física, emocional y espiritual. Y le pido a Dios que me lo cuide para que todo.
Jesse!
Oh my God!
Jesse! Ah!
What's wrong, Jesse?
Are you that?
Okay. Jesse, what's
happening, man? Ah! I don't know.
So in your personal life, do you believe in the paranormal and ghosts?
To a degree, yes, but not. I have moments in which I wonder about it, in which I think about it, but for the most part, I need a little more proof.
Yeah, I do. I believe in it. I believe that, like different people, like even some people in my family and my friend, their encounters that they've had, like, were real. I haven't, like, personally experienced
That's
something
what I
that's
meant.
so, like, but I believe in it. I believe.
going through this film, do you think you would want to do more horror films?
Yes.
I have
Sure.
actually.
have.
Yeah.
After this, I just finished filming something in January that's also another horror film where I get to be somewhat of the presence in it.
Well,
So.
I just finished a film in which I play a madam. That was pretty horrible. A madam in a brothel. There was some horror there.
Okay, so this film, the ending has gotten mixed reviews. Do you feel that the ending to the film kind of adds to the story of the franchise, or do you feel that it kind of goes in a different direction?
Oh no! It leads.
It
definitely
opens it
leads
up
to the
for
other.
so many
yeah.
other possibilities, which what the fans will see in the coming movies of the franchise.
Yeah, I think it left it quite open
Yeah.
to the continuation of that franchise. Definitely.
Okay, what did you like most about playing your characters?
I like messing around with the boys. That was always fun. I got to be like, he was like, like, I was like, can I do something stupid like they do? He's like, no, you're the straight man. Bring the weight down, the seriousness of the situation, and, like, you're helping out your friends. I was like, okay. But I loved, like, just, like, being on set and playing around. There was this one scene that we shot in the beginning of it where, I don't know if I should say it, well, Jorge sometimes had some Hector in the film. Like, it was this funny part where we're sitting around and we're supposed to be, like doing a seance, and he farts really, really loud.
Excuse me?
Really, really loud. And I was just like trying to play it. I was like, oh. I couldn't. We just all like cracked up laughing.
You mean he flatulated?
Flagellated. Flagellated. Be more eloquent. Flagellated.
Well, that was horror. That was horror.
Yeah, I actually just met the guys. They seem like a lot of fun to be around. Did they screw around a lot while on set?
It was
We
real,
had
like,
fun.
open yeah.
We had the blessing of a director that made every day very casual and informal and friendly, and he opened up the day with that, and he closed the day with that attitude, and I think that's a wonderful thing for actors to work in that kind of an environment, because it gives you freedom, and you go into each scene with your antennas wide open and ready to do good stuff, because it's already been established by the guy who's directing you. That's Christopher Landon.
Is there anything from the film that you guys read in the script that you were eager to do?
Oh, I mean, a lot of it. Just like going to the different locations that were introduced in the previous films. Doing that was very exciting. And just delving into the culture of like Santeria and learning more about black magic, because I've been somewhat familiar, but actually getting to like look into that and get more familiar. And in the unrated, uncut version, you're going to see some more exciting like scares and stuff. That
For
we got
me,
to
it was
experience.
different, because just about everything that I did and said was extemporaneous.
Why do you have a bat in the back seat?
In this hood, you don't know.
Hey, what are you doing? I got a camera.
Please, inside now. Did someone die?
I saw myself. The lady who got killed, she lives right under me.
I had an idea. Let's go check downstairs.
Holy, there's blood everywhere.
Katie and Christy.
What is this? This is some black magic stuff.
Hey.
She's got pictures of you. How does she have pictures of you?
Dude, I had crazy dreams. Check it out.
What is that?
It looks like a bite or something. I've been getting this weird feeling.
Have you guys ever felt like something's just watching you? You got change?
Yeah, I got changed.
Careful, don't point the camera at them.
What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, get back, man! Hey, get my back! Stop it! Stop!
Jesse, get up, dog. What was that, man?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I just don't remember.
Jesse. What's wrong with them?
I feel like I'm losing time. What the hell is happening to me?
The That's Katie, and that's Christy, my stepmother. So they possess Christy and then Katie. The ones that are marked, they become the permanent hosts.
So what's gonna happen to him?
He won't be Jesse anymore.
Where did he go?
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos.
She's talking about Jesse that he has a bad spirit and she needs his help.
Saludas así como nosotros. Ave María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las.
Ready for it?